So just as I'm sure many of you guys have been doing, I've been working on my character build and really perfecting that build, or perfecting my main builds in Destiny 2. And this has been the main thing that I've been doing in the game. Of course, just working on getting armor with high stat totals, getting these stat splits that I really want, or the specific areas of stats that I really want, and also getting the mods and enhanced mods that I need, and finding mods, of course, that intertwine and bring these loadouts together in my main build. This has been, again, the main thing that I'm playing for. And my friend Glow, you can find him at twitch.tv/glow, link is in the description. I thought I'd give him a plug there because he gave me a piece of really valuable information for really working on your build and narrowing down those stats that you might want. So he actually told me that there's a set of blue gauntlets specifically for the hunter, so my apologies, warlocks and titans, specifically for the hunter, that give you some pretty crazy stat splits because I think they're currently bugged. Now, some of you guys have probably come across this, but if you're anything like me, I did not notice this at all because I just instant dismantle a lot of my blue gear. But this one, ever since he told me about this, I really started paying attention to. So if we take a look at my character here, this is the War Mantis blue arms for the hunter. As you can probably already tell, there's some pretty crazy stat totals you can get from this, or stat splits, I should say specifically. It doesn't give you any crazy stat totals because this one base is actually 52, which is just around average, I want to say, but it loads your entire stat totals into the top 3 categories: mobility, resilience, and recovery. The reason why this is good is if you're looking for any one of those specifically, or just a good chunk of all of those, you can use these gauntlets to allow yourself to get them if you're, again, watching out for the right splits. So on mine, you can see here I have a base 26 resilience and 26 recovery, not including the 10 additional recovery provided by the mod I currently have equipped. And it gives me a total of 74 with a mod and with the masterworked total. Yes, you can actually masterwork this blue gear, and I guess any blue gear, which is really cool. You can see I have 10 slots available, and it does unfortunately have less slots than a typical legendary armor piece, but to me, that's not so much of a problem considering the stat splits that it's giving me. This gives me a ton of resilience and recovery, which are stats that I'm looking specifically for, and with this masterworked, in combination with my other gear masterworked, it allows me to get 60 resilience, or 6 resilience, tier 6, and 100 recovery, or tier 10 recovery, with only 1 recovery mod, or sorry, 2 recovery mods and 1 resilience mod. So that is actually really good because then I can use Paragon mods, I can maybe use just targeting and unflinching perks. I get a lot of free space for other mods since my 2 priority stats that I want are totaled up and at a very, very good level. And in the case of recovery, it's maxed out. And I still have a decent amount of mobility considering I have traction, which gives you, I believe, a +5 visual and a +10 invisible bonus. So I'm actually at tier 4 mobility, just about to be at tier 5 if I get some better armor with some better or slightly better stats in the mobility department. Now, again, if you want to take a look at the sample of this War Mantis, if you want to see all of them just to see that it is indeed bugged, giving you only those top 3 options or top 3 stats where the entire stat total is dumped into those 3 splits: mobility, resilience, and recovery. I have a few saved on my character here. You can see on this one I have +28 recovery, not counting the recovery bonus from the mod, +9 resilience, and +14 mobility. On this one, I have +9 mobility, +27 resilience, and +16 recovery. And then I have on this one a more well-rounded among the 3, +18 mobility, +14 resilience, and +18 recovery. And then on this pair, I have +14 mobility, +8 resilience, and +28 recovery. The highest stat total I've seen on this armor piece is maybe 52 or 54, so you're not going to get anything greatly above average as far as I know. However, you're going to get some really good splits if you're looking for those top 3 split categories. We can see if I go to my postmaster as well, I think I have a few in here. Yeah, War Mantis, again, +12 mobility, +18 resilience, +19 recovery. again, we have some other ones. You can see how high some of the stats roll. So if you're looking for a specific stat, or again, you want to really boost these 3 categories with specific ones that you might be missing in your build or want to double down on, then this is really good to be looking out for. And it's really easy to get. The way that I got mine is just a random drop, but if you play a lot of PvP, they drop very, very common. It's very, very frequent, very frequent drops when at the end of matches in PvP. So you can watch out for when you get the specifically War Mantis set, and only the Gauntlets. The other pieces do not work like this. It's just the Gauntlets, and like I said, you can masterwork them and use them for your build, as you can see on mine, which again, these have really helped me get to a place where I'm perfecting my build, and I'm really happy with it. Anyways, guys, I thought I'd give you that short little tidbit and short video about these Gauntlets so you can look out for them for your builds, and happy build hunting. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.